It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching The Boys Season 2, Episode 7, called Butcher, Baker, Candlestick Maker.
Okay.
That's a look of rhyme. Yeah, it's an old rhyme.
Little nursery rhyme, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that there's... Well, okay, so Butcher, obviously, Billy Butcher.
Yep.
Candlestick Maker. Makes me think Lamplighter, our new buddy with the fire. So, yeah. We decided we're not going to shoot him in the face.
Yes.
And
for now.
Right.
Right.
And did we ever hear any information beyond Mallory asking what's the plan? Or, we just got to see what's the plan for him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got
The fact
Lamplighter.
that he's still alive is kind of surprising to me. Mm-hmm. But
they got something they want to do. So we got that. We got what's going on with Homelander and Stormfront. Well, Stormfront was at that whole thing last time.
Yep.
Homelander was jealous that he's not her number one priority.
Mm-hmm. But but she got back in his good graces though, because she told him that he was going to be their ultimate Nazi fascist leader.
That he's the Ubermensch.
He's the Ubermensch,
yeah, and that she was married to Frederick Vought and had a daughter with him and all that. So yeah, she is like. The question becomes, where was she for season 1? Why is she not introduced until midway through this story? She seems like someone who's part of this enterprise.
Yeah, interesting. They did sort of, and the way that she was introduced was weird too. It's just kind of like, okay, she's here now.
Right. Well, I mean, I think that's sort of, it makes sense why she would be able to just sort of declare, hey, I'm going to be the next person, like maybe Edgar reports to her and not the other way around if she's Frederick Vaught's wife. I mean... Yeah,
you would think that she'd have a lot of say and that people would know who she was beforehand.
Right, so I guess that was under wraps a little bit more or something. We now have this one and one more after this that I've seen, and then we'll be in new territory, but particularly as we're getting to the end of season 2 here, my memory is very faint of, I think I remember a couple key plot happenings in the next couple episodes, but by and large, it's mostly new stuff for me too. So when I'm speculating or bringing up threads that are open, it's not because I'm trying to lead you to what's about to come. I'm genuinely, sort of in the fog here with you as well.
Haven't seen this in a while, huh?
Yeah, it's been. I think I watched season 2 when it came out, and not since then. So I think season 1 I had maybe seen an additional time since then, which is why I had a better memory of that when we watched through it.
And the Deep is also trying to get A-Train into the
the Church of the Collective.
Church of the Collective. Yeah.
Yes. Well, because it is, it's pretending, or not. That's the wrong word. It's trying to get him back into the 7, so he's thinking it can try to get A-Train back into the 7 too. So gotta make. And he also, I guess, had a reckoning he wanted to have with him because he was like, A-Train's always been sabotaging me, So maybe not only trying to recruit him, but also wanted to
get some stuff off his chest kind of thing. Yeah,
it might be part of his process of going into the church is you have to confront people.
So,
who knows? But I'm excited to see what's going to happen because, like I said, I don't remember that much. So should we get into it?
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty,
let's do it. We have a Patreon. The link is down below. Go check that out if you want to. We got full-length reactions over there, and we are ahead down there of where we. Yes. So yeah, check it out if you want. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Let's do it.
30% of the public's hardcore awareness and know how the system works. Then we don't do anything about it. That's why.
Who's he listening to?
Is that Alex Jones?
I think it is. Yeah. And he's got Stormfront posters.
Got it.
Terrorist threat and protect Americans.
I gotta go. I'm late for class.
Thanks.
That's Charlie Kuntz. He played Neil on Community.
Oh, cool.
For all we know, these maniacs could have already flown over our borders and be standing next to you right now, just waiting for their chance to kill us all.
Did his eyes just change or something?
Appeared that there was something a little weird in his eyes.
I am counting on you.
Have a good day, hon.
Every minute we wait, no, it's up to us. We have to make our voices heard. That is why there's a list. Let's jump on with it. I am counting on you.
Oof. I saw the light in your eyes. Just take the money. You one of them? You fucking supervillain?
What?
Are you bulletproof, motherfucker?
Please, I have a family, please.
Oh. Ah, that's a hard one.
Oh my god.
Media radicalization.
Yeah. Whew, that's intense.
An interesting little short film right there. Yeah.
Executed him. How can you not want blood from what he done?
He's willing to speak against Vaught at the hearing. We've never had Congress on our side before.
Congress, please. What a bunch of corrupt fucking cunts they are.
Oh, come on, you're not the first person to call me a cunt, Mr. Butcher. I'm starting to think it's like a badge of honor.
Turner than dealing where I come from, love.
Well,
That's true.
Opposition's gonna have a field day with him. Disgruntled ex-soup, I'm fairly sure he's fucked half the Sacred Heart cheerleading squad. But yeah, he'll be a good witness. It's not enough, though.
Not enough. If torturing and burning a bunch of mentals on board say so ain't enough for you Muppets, then what the fuck are you good for, huh? Strongly worded tweet.
This is a strangely relevant
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, we know what they were doing at Sage Grove, but we don't know why. Why test Compound V on patients? What do they want? I need the full picture.
Didn't Lamplighter
We're gonna
tell
take a
them?
shot at the king. We can't fucking
Yeah,
miss.
but
we know someone who might know the
yeah, I
full
thought
picture.
he did.
I thought that God was sending me on a mission. I feel so stupid. I gave my whole life to nothing.
That's not true.
Mom,
The people you helped wouldn't say that.
Yeah, right.
the bad guys don't get punished. What we do means nothing. It's just all for money, and I am in the middle of all of it.
Yeah. That would be so frustrating.
You're not.
You're in a position to fix it when
Let's go.
few others are.
Yeah.
You and me. Let's get away from all of this. Get away from Vaught. Escape for a while. I cleared it already.
You cleared what?
With Ashley at Vaught.
You called them?
Yeah, about an hour ago. Why?
Mom, they could be looking.
Oh! Oh, is that Noir? Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
Oh, brutal.
So it's a chamber lit with glow sticks, so there's
Yeah,
no
there's
electricity?
no electricity, yeah.
Just luminescent fluid?
What do you want to watch next? Translucent, invisible cock? Queen Maeve, pleasure slave. Big black noir. Starlight pulls an H ray.
Good. I'm good.
Oh god, that's his girlfriend.
Okay.
Hey, this isn't healthy, man. You can't watch porn while the sun's out.
Look, if I get the anyway, what difference does it make?
Okay.
Drop the remote or I'll burn your fucking face off.
Yeah, it'd be so uncomfortable for him to have a cigarette. He's just got a flame there all the time.
You want to know why they left me to babysit you?
Because you're useless.
This is an
Mom, she,
extremely pathetic situation.
I thought I finally found something. I thought I found what I was meant to do. But it turns out I'm shit at that as well.
I mean, you're still alive, Huey. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for real, considering the situations he's been in.
And the endeavor you've undertaken is fight the soups. Being alive is a win.
Yeah, this is something about watching these guys just like self-loathe, watching porn in the middle of the day, like crying about it. It's pretty.
It's about the
pretty
wayward
sad,
masculine condition of the modern age.
This used to be a beautiful country. Remember? One nation under God. Remember? Right before these godless, inhuman supervillains started pouring across our borders and dragging us down into their mud.
This whole episode is full of really relevant stuff.
Has there ever been anyone in history more persecuted just for trying to protect their own?
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
We need more Compound V.
Absolutely.
We need more soups.
We need more superheroes.
So, exposing Compound V was like the big scandal angle in season 1, and now they just lean into it and they're like, we need more. You know, that's.
Brings me no pleasure to tell you this, but we also had a mole in the 7. That's right, one of our own. Starlight. I know, it's okay. She's been apprehended, and she can't hurt anyone else.
I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
Put them in. All of them. I want all of them in at the same time.
Okay, this is insane.
I bet you she's in 42D.
Come on, but
So,
where are you?
Annie's mom calling Vought is what got her busted?
Yep.
This shit is over for me. My whole life is over, okay?
This is your last chance to be a hero again. Come on, I mean, you want to be the cuck, or do you want to be the guy who fucks the wife?
It's speaking his language.
Yeah, he likes that.
Okay, yeah. Let's go fuck the wife. Consensually, come on.
Been following the Ashes?
You want to talk about the fucking cricket?
You remember the '83 World Cup? I took it every match. Leeds, Old Trafford.
He probably thinks cricket might actually get a response. He just wants to have some interaction with his son for a couple minutes.
Little chat, man.
Because you get on a piss with your losing mates. And I could fuck off for hours and you'd never know.
Yeah, well, let's not do this, then, eh?
Yeah, let's not.
I know I was no perfect father, but I know I never got a chance to say goodbye to Lenny, and I don't want that with you.
You didn't have a chance to say goodbye to Lenny.
Another reference to his younger brother.
You don't have the fucking right to mention his name.
Fuck the love, Lenny. But he wasn't hard like you. That's why you're still here and he's dead, isn't he?
You beat the
Oh my
fucking
God.
shit.
He's the strongest bastard you know, you. Tougher than I ever was. Oh, you're welcome, asshole.
Conversation went south really quick.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot we're not privy to between them.
And you couldn't hack it anymore, and you're pissed off to join the SAS like a right cunt. You're the one who abandoned him, not me.
Oh! Is he gonna throw him off the balcony?
Kind of seems like it.
Lenny could never have done that.
Wow, you're not gonna let up?
His dad seems like kind of a piece of shit.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
This is Stormfront. Stormfront, this is Rebecca.
Very nice to meet you.
And this...
It's not even what she goes by, is it? She
Yeah.
goes by Becca,
Yeah.
right? There's just no, like, even respect for her.
Listen, I know last time I screwed up big time, and I just want you to know I'm never, ever gonna push that hard again, okay? All right, well, Ryan.
At least he's okay.
Girlfriend, Stormfront.
Looks just like you.
You think?
Are you serious?
feel like
Those eyes?
this would be embarrassing to even show Stormfront in the first place. Like, and they both hate him. You can tell by looking at him. They're so uncomfortable right now.
She doesn't care.
Yeah, yeah, I guess not.
You are the first natural-born superhero.
Yeah, this is a very important person to her.
That's right. Ryan does have powers,
Yeah.
but his mom doesn't like to talk about them or use them.
Can you also let me know before you just pop by?
He's Ryan's father. He has a right to see his son.
That's
Oh.
very true. But look, really like you to get to know Stormfront. And what she's someone I care about very much, and I think you will too. So
She's gonna help you learn how to be a little Nazi.
Grace, I thought you retired.
Dr. Vogelbaum, I thought you were taller.
Doc, what do you know about the Sage Grove Center?
Never heard of it. Should I have?
Considering Vaught's been doing illegal tests there since you were the CSO, and they're still doing them to this day, seems like you should have.
That's horrible. Maybe it was...
Okay, so he's playing dumb. He knows.
Dee. That's my daughter. She took time off from her practice to help a bitter old invalid. I'm sorry to say this, Grace, but you're the very last person who should be asking me for help. After what you lost. Do what you like to me. But some things are more important than the right thing.
He's right, of course. You should listen to him.
I am?
Go back to your wife and daughter.
Will they even take him?
Yeah, right.
Go. And never come back. I wish I had.
It's gotta be tempting advice.
Absolutely.
I mean,
it's like, this is
unwinnable fight.
Yep, it just keeps going and going. How exhausting would this all be?
I'd like to hear about your family. Keep them alive a bit longer. If you'd ever like to teach me. Point is taken. Never mind.
No, what?
Gun? I'm seeing gun.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we
Hey.
go.
Oh, yeah?
Lessons
Your
have
first
begun.
word. Yeah.
I've got a meeting with Stan Edgar next week.
Wow.
Seriously?
Whoa.
Congress up their ass and all the shit with Starlight. Bot needs trusted, proven commodities right now. They need you too. Yeah, still got a few deal points to talk through. But
Then you need recognizable names on the team. It can't be a bunch of names that people are like, who are all these? Who's
Yeah,
the
right.
seven?
Take Eagle the Archer.
Oh, he's like a brother to me. Yeah, he was there for me when I was at rock bottom. He's the most kind, loving person that you
He's
ever...
a toxic personality and no church members that would have any contact with him whatsoever.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting.
All right, moment of truth. I'm either still in the system or we're about to be swarmed by guards with AKs.
Wait, what?
Oh,
I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah.
And boom, bitches.
He never shut him off. Yeah,
Their security is...
The security's got holes in it. The thought I'm having is Huey really shouldn't be doing the boys' missions without other boys with him.
Absolutely not.
Not a solo fighter.
You're in a movie?
I'm in a bunch of movies, man. Let's see, there's Homelander Origins, Homelander Rise of a Hero, Homelander Darkest Day, Homelander Brightest Night.
Oh, your dad is so good in Homelander Brightest Night.
Thank you.
Brightest Night.
When you're old enough, we can talk about it.
They're PG. He can see them now. You're old enough.
You're absolutely old enough. For sleepovers and baseball games and visits to Votland.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
That your dad has his own roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to take a ride on your dad's roller coaster?
We can talk about it.
Whenever you want.
Oh, that's... I hate that look she just did.
Yeah. We're having a good time here, right?
Outside. Now.
What are you gonna do? This is terrifying.
And Stormfront's like, you better not let her tell you what to do, you know? Like, it's when he's got her here to impress, the whole dynamic is different.
I was raised the same way as him. That kid doesn't know anything about anything. When he sees the outside world, he's going to panic. And that's going to fuck him up.
These are not entirely invalid concerns.
Yeah, but his approach is wrong. Completely wrong, but...
He has a mother. And I know that that means something to you. I do. And if you take him away from me, this whole world will feel so confusing and frightening.
But, Rebecca, you are lying to him.
Because I love him.
Yeah, lying is the cardinal sin in Homelander's mind.
You want what's best for him. Please, I'm begging you, please.
He really wants what's best for his son. You
Yeah,
can see
he really does, yeah. Surprisingly.
The empathy, it's the only person in the whole world he can identify with.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
This kid is me, we have a chance to do it again.
Yeah. The only person I really care about is myself, and this kid reminds me of myself.
Right.
Basically.
It weren't Homelander who had my wife away all them years. It ever occurred to you? The pain you cause sorry bastards like me.
Yeah, I guess he's the one behind the whole Becca arrangement.
Blip on my radar. Tell me, Doctor. What's your radar telling you now? Do what you want to me, but I can't help you. My family would be in... Your family's already in trouble. Because I'm about to go into that room next door
to your daughter, and I'm gonna bash her brains out. And then I'm gonna find your 2 sons, and their wives, and their little kiddies. Your whole fucking family.
Yeah.
That seems like an overcorrection, Butcher.
It is, but you need a proper supervillain to get a guy like this, though. And that's Billy Butcher.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Thank you. Do you know, I can't remember the last time I had a good cup of char.
I think he really rattled him.
Yeah.
Seems like a guy who's hard to rattle.
Starting to bleed through.
Ah, yeah, Huey, you should sit down.
She's gonna be there?
Why are you here?
What the hell? This is the conference room. She's not here. They moved my statue?
Well, yeah, you're not on the team anymore.
I wanted to do it in front of my statue. What?
What is he gonna do?
I just wanted to make my dad proud.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Well, now what's your plan, Huey?
What is it called? Self-immolation?
Self-immolation, yes.
Why did he do that?
Well, he's got serious mental problems.
No, but timing.
He doesn't
Positioning.
care.
This is
That's
not
the very end of his life.
Yeah, I guess.
Timing is not.
He just screwed Huey
perfect
over,
timing.
though.
But those lights are usable.
Oh my god. Yeah, now Huey's screwed.
Yeah, you're in the 7 boardroom.
I need his hand.
Is he limping from his gut injury? Like he's just walking funny from that? How are there nobody here yet?
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that? Oh my god.
Break the bone with the stomp and then saw with the... That's not gonna work. How are there not guards here in 4 seconds, you know?
Come on. Come on.
Oh!
Oh, that was gross. Oh!
Is that Black Noir again?
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Well, we're just lucky he didn't get to Huey.
Yeah. Yeah.
The force needed.
So scary, yeah. Jeez.
Oh, hey!
It's good timing.
Oh, getting his mask taken off.
Was that an almond joy? He has a tree nut allergy.
What?
Is Black Noir's weakness? Oh, she took an EpiPen away?
Oh my god.
Lamplighter can just open all these doors?
Is that a human hand? Yes, it is. Come on. We gotta go.
Well, nice way to interact with your girlfriend's mom.
What are you doing here?
He came to save you.
Oh.
How are we gonna get out of here?
Her in love with him just leveled up.
Yep.
No way.
What's wrong?
You're a liar. You lied to me.
What do you mean?
You just flew me up and showed me that this house is fake, the neighbors are fake, you're fake.
Who deserves to know the truth?
That's not the way, man.
Jeez.
Talk about this, okay? I know that you must feel confused and there are reasons for
No, just don't touch me. I hate you.
Why did she do...
He just needs a little space. Come here, son.
No.
Space from
All
his
right, he
mom.
needs his mother. Don't worry, he'll still have a mother.
You?
Hey, Ryan! Ryan! Hey, Ryan!
Jesus.
No, Ryan! No!
That's so scary.
Yeah.
He's just gone.
Yeah.
Bipartisan committee is called to order. Investigating Vought International and its production and distribution of Compound V, which I hereby present to the committee as
This is a weird environment for Annie's mom to be in.
She's very out of her element.
Quiet, everybody. Quiet.
Here we go.
Yeah, this guy's damned either way, isn't he?
Dr. Volbaum, thank you for joining us today. Raise your right hand.
The unimpeachable witness, though.
You swear that the testimony you're about to give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I do. Thank you. You have 5 minutes to make your opening statement.
Whoa.
Here we go! Boom! Who's next?
Whoa,
Boom!
Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. The gore in this show really is top notch.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
What the fuck do we do now?
Admit defeat?
Yeah, right. Get out of Dodge? Oh. Whoa.
So, this is clearly the just never get too close to Vought warning.
Right,
because Raina was getting close and her head blew up, and then everybody at the congressional hearing. Yeah, that was...
Who's got that power? We don't know
somebody.
yet, right? Yeah, jeez. What if it only works on heads?
We saw that hitchhiker girl who did it to a whole body get in the car at the end of the last episode.
But it didn't seem like her motivations were, to protect Vought.
Yeah, she seemed like a prisoner of Vought, not a pro-Vought person, But so there was, whoever was heading the committee, because the guy making the opening statement was the first one, or like the guy asking Vogelbaum. Then Vogelbaum's head blew up, and then Shockwave, and I don't think we recognized anybody else, but Shockwave's head blew up.
Yeah.
So that's good for A-Train, maybe.
Yeah, right.
So but I mean, soups are not immune to it. It's not like this only works on normies. It's.
I think that was the reason. Shockwave wasn't really an important character, really.
No, he was just A-Train's replacement.
Right, right. So, I think they did that in order to show us that, and probably the other soups that were in the room that, this could happen. You're not immune to this. Yeah, Homelander, you better.
Homelander was still not worried, though. He was just looking around at the curiosity of it all. Did you see him? He was like, oh, huh.
Yeah, right.
He did not seem to be scared.
I think that there's kind of an interesting dynamic there, because if you've never felt any pain in your life, or the idea that anything can happen to you has just never crossed your mind, he might not even be able to register the fear of that happening to him.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think fear of physical violence is something that he's able to feel, honestly.
Yeah,
he's grown to full adulthood without that being a consideration. It's not possible. He cannot be hurt.
Right. So, just because he wasn't worried about it doesn't mean he wasn't still potentially susceptible to it, but I don't think that was the point.
Right.
It seems strange, though, that if it was Vought, somebody who is protecting Vought or whatever, that they would kill. What was the name? The fast
Shockwave.
Shockwave. Yeah. They would kill Shockwave. It seems seems out of character.
I think it was just chaos in the room at that point. First the congressperson, and then the witness, and then Shockwave next, I think, and it was just to make everybody run. It was just anybody in this room this might happen to, scatter,
Interesting, yeah.
I mean, who knows? It's hard to say for sure, because we don't know who was doing that.
Right. Wow. That's crazy. So Becca's scared.
Oh my God, they stole her son.
Stole her son. To of the most powerful people on the planet stole her son.
And brought him where? Because they were both at the hearing, you know? So, like, who's with Ryan? Who's watching him? Where did they put him?
Yeah. Weird. Crazy.
Yeah, I can't imagine what Becca must be doing at the house, you know? Like, you just laying on the floor and screaming and crying, I think, you know?
Yeah, you're completely helpless to do anything about it. Yeah, it's horrifying. And I wonder what's gonna happen to her son as a character. You know, like, is he gonna become, like, more... Are we gonna see him get older over the course of the show, kind of, and, like...
I don't know. Kids tend to grow.
Yeah, right. But I mean, even... I don't know. I feel like he could be really important in this whole, like, Ubermensch thing that they're trying to do in terms of, like, being a scary fascist character, like... Or, like, it's sort of like, a real sort of villain.
I mean, well, that's interesting. I would think from a story or, you know, writing, narrative, whatever perspective, Ryan is positioned to be the one person who's able to take down Homelander, you know? It's a Harry Potter and Voldemort situation where it's like you are the only one who can beat this evil bad guy that's got the rest of us down, you know?
Yeah.
You, kid, are the only one who can do it, and he knows you're the only one who can do it. It's a very Harry Potter and Voldemort kind of situation, you know, where it's... I mean, I don't think Homelander sees him in that light yet.
No.
But Ryan is, 9 years old? Something like that? 8 or 9, or that's how long ago the Becca stuff happened. And so, let's wait till he's 14, 15, and then see what Homelander thinks about his son, you know?
Right.
Once he starts to be, I mean, there's that Goya painting, you know, with the Saturn devouring his son, you know? You know, you eat your kids because they're gonna compete with you. It's a scary
painting. Can't let him get strong.
So I think it's a good question, I think, to say what is Ryan's role going forward in this story, but I definitely don't think that that's an element that they just kind of move on from. It's not going to be like, oh, we haven't seen Homelander's son in a minute.
Yeah, they're going to follow that thread.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Assuming he stays alive, he would stay around. You know?
And seemingly would be kind of difficult to kill.
I think so. He seemed to be unscathed from being thrown off the roof by his father, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh man, that last scene just honestly shook me a little bit. That was
it sort of takes up all the space in your memory of what just happened. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that this was the episode we were on until it started going. I was like, oh, I remember how this one ends.
Yeah.
So yeah. Lamplighter self-immolated.
Yeah. Jeez.
Not as
I'm
long.
kind of surprised that his fingerprint scanning thing still worked when, after that happened. It
seems to be a couple security oversights in this episode.
Yeah.
There was his fingerprints still worked, and then the alarm lights were still in Annie's cell. So once the sprinklers went off, she was able to use that electricity.
So do you think that they have a kind of a cell for each of the 7 that is like specific for them that they can't?
It would make sense that they'd build a contingency cell, but I don't know exactly what it would be. There might not be one for every single one of them. You know?
Well, I can imagine that there's not one for Homelander.
No, I don't think so. But we wondered about, how were they containing the one soup who could, move things, the telekinetic power, what were they doing with her? So, but we didn't see any evidence of any kind of a power dampening thing for Starlight. They just gave her no source of energy to use. Black Noir went into anaphylactic shock.
What the? There's a very interesting way to deal with that problem.
But we saw his mask get partially removed for the first time, at least. You know, a little bit more information about this guy. There is really a person under there.
There is. And he looked like he was, I don't know, you didn't get a great look at his face, but he seemed like he was either burned or kind of like a, it kind of reminded me of, what's that superhero I'm thinking of? Wears red. It's funny. He's
Deadpool?
Funny. Deadpool.
Okay, so he had Deadpool scarring going on?
Something.
I'm not sure I caught that. We didn't get a very good look.
There's a lot of movement in that scene. It was kind of dark, but I was trying to get a look at his face, and it kind of seemed like he had scars on his face and stuff.
Well, we still have 2 seasons in, and we still have so little information about this guy. He seems to be the number 2 enforcer on the 7, and really we only ever see him sent in to execute objectives.
He doesn't do a lot of talking, does he?
No.
We know he can play piano.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever said anything.
Nope.
So we'll have to see where what goes on with his allergic reaction.
Yeah. the way that they portrayed his powers in this episode were really scary. He's like, you know, just like his strength, it's like more than like what I think of as like super strength, kind of like, you know, that like Homelander has or whatever. He just has, it's almost like his impact is big.
It is, yeah. Like, it reminded me, it's like the idea of being in the path of heavy machinery, where it's, you know, it's like this is coming at me and is indifferent to my presence.
Right,
You know,
like
it's just gonna move where it's gonna move. You know?
Yeah, and like, you know, just the way that they sort of portray his violence differently, and you know, like the way that he, you know, he's got almost like a. It's just like vicious to me.
Because
like
he's just dressed like a SWAT commando, but you can always tell when it's Black Noir. It's not just, oh, there's a commando here. It's like, no, that's Black Noir.
That's Black Noir. Yeah. It's really cool. They did a good job kind of like... Because his power, he's basically, like you said before, he's basically just Batman. He's like super strong Batman, basically.
It's a depiction of how sociopathic and evil a figure Batman would be in a world where you're not like following a Batman story. You know?
Yeah, right.
This is just a guy who's out there. It's like, what the hell with that dude?
Scary.
Yeah. Season finale next week.
Yeah, that's exciting. Things are really popping off here.
It's ramping up, and then we are I'm really, really excited to get into new episodes. And the only thing I know about season 3 is that we've got Soldier Boy.
Oh, yep.
And I also think I may have seen a little bit of season 3 spoilers on the internet, because there have been a couple cosplays I've seen of people doing the Deep costume with an octopus attached to the front and tentacles going all around them. So I think the Deep might have a relationship with an octopus in the third season, but I don't know.
Interesting.
Hope that's not a big spoiler, and I'm sorry to give it onto you as well.
That's all right.
But I don't know the context of that. Just I've seen that image.
Yeah, it's not really giving away a lot.
Not that surprising.
No, not surprising in the least bit.
And octopuses are supposed to be very intelligent, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe it's a fully consensual romantic relationship. Who knows?
Yeah. They got a lot of neurons on the outside of the body. It's intelligence is anyway. A little bit
big divergence there.
Yes.
Anything else for this episode? Think that about wraps it up.
I think that's it for us.
It was mind blowing.
Yes,
literally.
Yeah. Blew me away. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We really appreciate you being here. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
This is Ketchup Packets.
Bye.